Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to TruthWave. I'm your host, Victor. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for coming to receive your nightly dose of medicine, because our medicine is the best medicine. I'd like to give a special shout out to all of you that are at the end of a wonderful day, taking your time. I kind of just said that. But hey, who's with us tonight? Let's see who's with us live. I like to get this out of the way. Let's see who's with us tonight. Hey, we have the lovely Radiance on the Love Node. And Keith, shout out to you. Shout out to Linus. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to the Bath crew, who may or may not be here yet. That's fine. And Lisa, I'll put you on the Love Node with Radiance. So we're going to be extra lovely tonight. And Keith, you'll be on the Peace Node unless you want to choose something else, brother. And Linus, you'll be on the Joy Node unless you would like something else. And let me go to another screen here so Radiance can actually see the chat. There we go. There we go. Can you see that better, Radiance? Okay, there you go. She can actually see the chat now. The sun sets at the beginning of medicine and it's dark when I open my eyes. But I see. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. Because like when I open my eyes, I get this. I have 4 monitors sitting in front of me, and that make up the den, make up my meditative space, and that's always kind of overwhelming depending on what I have on the screen. I intentionally, there we go, keep some of them dark, just because I don't like that blast right whenever I open my eyes. And something I want to talk about tonight is I just kind of caught myself after last night's show that I need to be aware, just like each and every one of us. When I came into my journey, I was telling Radiance, she's heard this a few times probably, but she was avidly listening last night after our meditation, which is cool because she's a cool chick. But the thing is that when I first came and started my journey into spirituality back in 2016. Of course, it was a catalyst from someone I knew, someone that was in my life or came into my life. And that catalyst was so overwhelming when I started on this journey because I guess it was just my time. You know how it's like when you start, you're just kind of like blood. I'm just like sharing it, and I would kind of overshare. And it's that thing that I think you begin to expect people to understand exactly where you are. And I freaked out a couple of people, just like, oh my God, this is so cool. And this experience is so great and this and that. And, not everyone can grok it at that time. And it's just like each and every one of us, in a spiritual, in any kind of relationship we have, especially if it's spiritual. So it's like Radiance and I have known each other for a while now. And I've known a lot of you for quite some time as well. But see, what happens is Radiance brings something to me and I bring something to her. You see, it's always an exchange. It's never one-sided because even a master and a student bring something to each other because a student will always ask questions. It's kind of like a good analogy. Also, a sports analogy is kind of like jiu-jitsu. The new white belts that come in always bring something to the professor, always bring something to the black belt, the teacher, because they're going to try some off-the-wall, crazy, break your arm crap. And that reinforces the teacher's ability to teach and to kind of keep them sharp. So that's one thing I wanted to be cognizant of. Something else popped up in my brain while I was talking about this. But the main lesson there is for just keep in mind that each and every one of us are at different levels of all of our spiritual growth and all of our spiritual abilities. So, because I need to be mindful of that. And I think it's good for each and every one of us to do so as well. But let me share something with you. So the same person that brought me in to this journey to get me on this path, it was a humongous life-changing event for me. And I changed a lot of stuff, and I moved a couple states away, and it was awesome. However, there was a lot of lessons in this as well. And part of that is when I first started doing this energy work and things like that, I was standing in the kitchen in our house, and she had her back turned towards me, and I kind of just put up a wall. I think Radiance, you've heard this story before. And I kind of just put up a wall and said, yeah, just get away from me or something like that. And I said it mentally. And she literally stopped in her tracks and turned around and looked at me in surprise and said, what the hell just happened? And that's where I knew, because that's when I used to test it. You know, you test things when you learn them, especially if there's something in the esoteric, there's something that's outside of the norm of what you were raised with, or norm, and you know, it's something that you typically do in your knowledge base. And that's when I knew. It's like that was the icing on the cake of energy being so real. And especially some of us are so in tune with one another, especially when we're trying to be. And that's the really cool thing, is when we're really trying to be in tune with one another, it comes so easy. So that's just one little tidbit I wanted to share with you, because that was like within my first year having that experience. And so let me know in the chat if any of you guys have had that kind of experience or something similar to it. Also, let me ask all of you regulars, if one of you want to come on, if you guys are ready to come on and hold your node in person, by all means, let me know. And yeah, like I always say, it's at your own speed. So, you know, Radiance is already addicted to it. So but she's been with me since the beginning, since March. So that's, she's had a lot more exposure to it. However, it doesn't matter, because all of us, you know, there's no imposters here. There's no imposter syndrome, because we're all doing the same exact thing. We may be doing it at different strengths, but the thing is, it doesn't, you know, if I'm the least strong person here, that doesn't invalidate my effort. You see, it doesn't invalidate anyone's effort, because you're here building. Oh my God, let's shoot on to time, but think about the awesome karma, because, you know, we get from the universe what we give. Okay. And it's not about good or bad, because the universe doesn't really care if it's good or bad, because that's our morality. That's our human morality. But what happens is we're sending positivity, we're sending love, we're sending joy, peace. And that, my friends, is what you're going to get in return. And I think that's wonderful. So we're almost at that time, almost at my favorite time of the day. It looks like we hit it. So let's get comfortable. Let's get over here and say hi to Radiance real quick. Radiance, how are you doing tonight?
Hey, how's your day? I'm good.
Hey, that's a nice opener. Great smile as usual.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a great day. Great day, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get our eyes closed. Everyone knows where they're at, and if you are here and not on a node, if you're from Instagram, Rumble, or something, you're not, someone I know, then just get on any node, or you can just kind of hang out with us and float around and do your thing. I only ask that you, connect to us energetically and make the best of it. Be present. Send some awesome intention our way. All right. Okay, let's get our eyes closed. I'm going to go ahead and clear our energy. Archangel Michael and spirit guides, please put a sphere of love and light around each and every one of us, and only let that which serves our higher good enter. So it is. You find yourself floating above the planet. You look down at this beautiful planet of ours, and you see this nice orange energy just crackling over the top of the planet. That's our final wave from last night. That's our final wave of orange energy. You look in front of you and you see a beautiful golden pyramid with a diamond pyramid on top. Now look up, and around you, you see this translucent sphere of energy encapsulating the earth and us, our pyramid, all around us. That's our unity consciousness. And it gets brighter and larger every time we meet. And above the pyramid, you'll see the Father Sky node. Below the pyramid, you'll see Mother Gaia node with her feet firmly planted in the soil of our beautiful planet. In the center, of this pyramid, you'll see the truth node. On one point, you'll see the love node. To the right of that, you'll see the peace node. And to the right of that, you'll see the joy node. Now let's go ahead and connect to each other's energy. Just reach out. I'm reaching out to Radiance and Lisa on love. Keith on peace. Lioness on joy. Reaching up to Father Sky. Down to Mother Gaia. And inside the pyramid to the truth node. Getting our energy all connected. Beautiful. Let that energy come right in. Just see these thick bands of bright white light, bright white energy. Healing, cleansing energy. Coming into your body. Look down in your light body right now. And you see a spark of this energy growing in your heart space, right here in your heart. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths in. And through our nose, hold for a moment and release through our mouth. Very good. Those nice deep breaths facilitate this wonderful energy pulsing through our bodies. It's already past our shoulders and our knees, and it's slowly turning to the right. Just slowly building. Now we're fully encompassed. And see this tube appear in your back. It's painless. If you see anything, any gunk that you might be holding on to that's not serving you, begin to flow through that tube. And you see bits of bright white light energy coming through as well. It's getting brighter and brighter as we release this gunk from the day. We're releasing any cells that are not cooperating in our body. Anything abnormal that we need to expound, expose, release. Any dis-ease, any fear, hate, shame. Anything that's holding us back physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And see all this beautiful healing, cleansing light. Let it just cleanse you. Feel it. See it going through your body, through your light body, just pushing any gunk you might be holding on to out of this tube. You see this gunk forming outside of you. See it break into a billion pieces and shoot off into space, never to infect another being ever again. And let this tube dissolve now that it's flowing with clear, bright, cleansing light. Let it dissolve. So we're fully healed and cleansed. Now let's go get in our node energy. We have Radiance and Lisa on the love node. Lioness on the joy node, Keith on the peace node, and tonight I am on the Father Sky node. Let's reaffirm our connection with each other. Let's affirm our connection with our nodes. And begin pushing energy into this golden pyramid. What is our color tonight, Radiance?
I'd like to choose fuchsia pink, if I may.
Fuchsia pink. So it is. All right, now continue to push this energy. Continue to push your love, peace, and joy. I'm pushing radiant ether energy. And you see the diamond pyramid on top growing ever brighter pink, fuchsia pink. Very good. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our first wave. 1, 2, pulse. Going in every direction across the northern hemisphere of our planet from the feet of Mother Gaia node. You see this beautiful fuchsia pink wave of love, peace, and joy, spreading in every direction, overtaking that orange energy we released last night. Just taking and adding to itself. It's overtaking orange with this beautiful wave, this pink wave of love, peace, and joy going down past the equator, going down the southern hemisphere. Know in your mind and in your heart that thousands of people are finding this energy that we're making available to them right now. They may not understand it or know where it's from. They simply know that they like it. And when the time is right, they will find us. Now, this pink fuchsia wave is crossing over itself on the southern hemisphere, coming back up past the equator and to the feet of Mother Gaia node. Or ask her to push this excess energy back up into our golden pyramid for our next pulse. And see that diamond pyramid begin to grow ever brighter. And know in your mind and in your heart that you'll be fully energized once this meditation is complete. And also, know that there is no higher giving that you could possibly do. There's no higher gift that you could give to another being on this planet than what we're doing right now. Continue to push your nodal energy. Reaffirm your connection with one another. Feel this energy. You may feel it in your hands, in your spine, on your face, in your chest, in your arms. There's no correct way. If you feel the energy, you feel the energy. And if you don't feel it yet, one day you will. One day you will. It's so beautiful to be present in this energy. Go ahead and let's push our intention, pushing radiant ether energy into the golden pyramid. We're pushing love, joy, and peace, wrapped up in truth and grounded Mother Gaia energy. It's absolutely such a beautiful feeling. On the count of pulse, we'll send our second wave. See that pyramid on top, that diamond growing fuchsia pink now. It's growing brighter and brighter. See it in your mind's eye. See that diamond grow ever brighter. On the count of pulse, we'll send out our second wave. 1, 2, pulse. In every direction from Mother Gaia's feet, we see this beautiful wave. This beautiful fuchsia pink wave of truth, of joy, of peace, and love spreading over the northern hemisphere, working its way down past the equator, crossing over itself, and working back up, making itself available. We're not pushing this energy on anyone. We simply make it available to all the flora, the fauna, and all the beings on our planet. Everyone and everything may benefit from our efforts. This wave is once again coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node, where she will push this excess energy back up into the pyramid above. Very good. And you see that diamond pyramid already growing brighter, fuchsia pink, and brighter. This is our third and final wave for the evening. Let's make it our best. Just be a conduit for all the energy flowing around us right now. For radiant ether energy, grounded Mother Gaia energy, selfful truth, love, joy, and peace. Wonder, just wonder in the beauty of this. Let yourself go in this love, peace, and joy. Feel it. Let it permeate your body. Very good. On the count of pulse. 1, 2, pulse. See our third wave, our truth wave of love, peace, and joy, unity, self truth, spread over the northern hemisphere. This time it's leaving a fairy dust, pixie dust trail of energy. That's the energy we'll visit again tomorrow night, as it will remain here for the next 24 hours until we reaffirm the connection. This beautiful wave's crossing over the equator and coming down to the southern hemisphere, making itself available for all those in need, all those trying to find peace or joy or love right now, who need it more than anything. Now this wave's crossed over itself and working its way back up to the equator and coming to the feet of Mother Gaia node once again. Or ask those of you on Mother Gaia to take some of this excess energy and store it in your sacral chakra, your tummy, your belly. And then please send the rest of this energy up to the node holders above and to those participating. Or ask each and every one of you to do the same. Store this excess energy in your sacral chakra for your personal use later. Very good. Now let's put our hands up on our shoulders with our arms crossed and give ourselves a nice warm embrace. Let's think about our unity consciousness right now, our collective consciousness that we're working in. And we're basically giving each other a warm embrace. Let's think of it from the energetic standpoint. Many of us giving this warm embrace, and for some of this is the only embrace we've had in a long time. And that, my friends, there's beauty in that we can be here for one another. And repeat after me aloud. I am love. I am loved. And I love. One more time. I am love. I am loved. And I love. Now let's take 3 nice deep breaths with this warm embrace. Just hold this nice warm embrace until our third exhale through our mouth. Release. Now, let's gently pull our energy back from one another. Nice and gently. I'm pulling my energy back from Keith and Lioness and Lisa and Radiance and everyone else participating. I'm just gathering up my energy and pulling it back nice and gently. Please do the same. Nice and gentle. There's nothing harsh about anything we're doing, so we just keep it nice and gentle. Some of your energy you may feel is remaining out there as it's building to our collective conscious effort. And this effort builds every night. Our collective consciousness just gets stronger and stronger. It just grows every time we participate. Very good. And when you're ready, open your eyes and return.
I'm in tears.
Well, I got a few of those on one of the pulses too. Wow.
Incredible.
Thank you. Yes, it was.
Thank you
It's
so
freaking
much.
awesome. You are more than welcome, Linus. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Keith. And thank you for holding the node, Linus. Thank you, Keith, for holding the node. Thank you, Radiance, for holding the node. Lisa, thank
Lisa, Keith, and Lisa, Keith, and Linus.
you. That's right. I don't know if we have our bath crew. I don't think they're here tonight, but hey, that's all right.
Serena, if you're here.
I don't think Serena's here, but yeah, so thank you guys. You go in love, peace, and joy. Until tomorrow night, namaste.
Night.
Good night.